Do you believe in ghosts? I personally don't. But there are millions of clips out there that suggest otherwise. From ghosts under the bed, shadowy figures, to haunted prisons. Well, I want to be honest with you. I personally don't believe that these clips are real ghosts caught on tape, but they never fail to give you the creeps. This video will send shivers down your spine. Josh Dean posted a video on TikTok which claims to show paranormal activity, as his child seems to be pulled under the bed. In the footage, a child can be seen lying on her bed while playing with toys. What happens at 11:37 PM will surely give you a good scare. The girl gets out of the bed, walks to a pillow and crawls underneath the bed. But then she starts crying while shouting "mommy" several times. As the little girl screams, her legs seems to be slowly dragged under the bed and disappear. Thankfully, after a couple seconds, her mom hears the screams and comes to rescue the child. After the parents watched the video on the baby monitor, they were convinced that their child was clearly pulled by something. Some users rejected that it was a ghost pulling the child and claimed that the child had crawled under the bed to get a toy but was unable to get out and got stuck, and that probably made her cry. So, what do you think happened to the little child? A Redditor posted this Reddit last week. I had to upload this video because my family needs answers. These last few weeks, my wife and I have seen and heard things we cannot explain. We don't believe in the paranormal, but it seems we are being hunted by an evil presence. This was recorded yesterday. We don't know where the sound is coming from. It sounds like a scream. The next recording was captured at 10 PM and shows the reaction of a little girl who claims that she saw a ghost. The video itself doesn't show anything paranormal, but this doesn't make it less creepy, because the reaction of the girl is chilling. You can't fake a reaction like this, especially when you're a child. Watch the video and decide for yourself. Did the child saw an actual ghost or something else? This footage was captured in Britain's most haunted house, a former medieval prison located at St. Osyth. The owner, Vanessa Mitchell, moved into the property back in 2004, but she says she has been beset with hauntings and paranormal activity since. Electric toys turned themselves on, and doors mysteriously slammed, while walls inexplicably were covered in blood. Vanessa told how a ghoul shoved her to the ground when she was pregnant, and how household items have flown across the two-bedroom property. A group of paranormal researchers went there to investigate the place. Upon reaching there, they decided to perform a seance to contact the woman who had died there, while another team watched the proceeding from another room. But nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to see. Right in front of their eyes, a participant's face appeared to have started changing. The team watched in horror as Debbie's face apparently twisted into a devilish grin and then went back to normal. The incident freaked out the team so much that Debbie was immediately called out, and to their horror they realized that she apparently had burns all across her back, even though she was wearing a good layering of clothes. Babies are cute, but babies balancing themselves on the edge of their crib is just creepy. This spine-tingling video shows a toddler crying while balancing precariously on the rim of a cot. The video starts with the baby crying his guts out, then starts lifting himself on the crib while crying papa, and then he just stands on the edge of the crib while letting out a blood-curdling scream. He seems to be opening his arms as if waiting for someone to pick him up, and all this while he maintains perfect balance on the crib. But suddenly he seems to get pushed back into the crib by an invisible force. While the clip has given many the creeps, others have branded it a fake. Others have pointed out that the moment the boy falls looks particularly unconvincing, with some claiming it appears to be the work of special effects. However, a handful of people have said it was perfectly possible the toddler could have stood on the rim as the edge looks unusually thick. This clip has recently gone around the internet. The footage was captured by security cameras of a Providence hospital, where you can see how a stretcher moves by itself. Many say it was a ghost doing it. A worker stops by to drink water from a dispenser and then goes along, but when he sees the stretcher moving, he seems to be panicked and going back terrified. This is a Turning 5 video of paranormal activity at an office block in Manchester. CCTV footage shows an empty office building becoming a hive of activities as chairs fly across rooms and computer screens flicker to life seemingly at random. Shadows can also be seen moving across walls and stacks of paper fly around. The clip was first uploaded in 2012 but is still being circulated by people on the social media and by media outlets trying to discover the reason for their ghostly goings on. The homeowners have been hearing weird noises at night and decided to set up a camera in their dining room to catch whatever is making those noises. What they caught will shock you to the core. This is it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you like watching creepy videos and the story behind them, make sure to subscribe for more creepy content. I upload 2 or even 3 times a week. Thanks for watching and have a great day.